I want you to put on your philosophy hat today. I mean, come on, this is the University of Billy. We got to think deep a little bit occasionally. So I asked this question: is government moral? Can it be trusted? My answer is a clear no. I'm amazed, though, as we had this build up to the 2020 election, how so many Americans would answer yes to this question. I mean, how else could they answer, especially when they're willing to give up something as intimate as their own health care to the federal government and require that all Americans do the same? Let me start with a couple of quotes. One's from Max Weber. He is a German sociologist, gave a speech back in 1918. And he said that all injustices in the world history have come at the hands of government. He defined government as a social monopoly of force, meaning you take the collective, everybody in a country, and establish taxes and laws. But then this monopoly of force, it's the government that has the police and the military to enforce those laws, and you will be imprisoned, even killed if you don't submit entirely. Read history if you don't believe that's happened. An American journalist by the name of H.L. Mencken, who lived back and was famous back in the 1920s, he said nothing will destroy an individual's, opportunities in life like government. He said it this way: all governments are enemies of the most energetic, productive, and motivated people. He didn't even like representative democracies. He said it was a system where, and check this out, inferior men dominated superior men. Now, my worldview is simple. I'm a Christian. I believe every human being is born in sin. Every person is immoral and evil. The only question is who will be more evil as they live out their lives. And by the way, that's why we need government. If everybody was good, there's no need for government. But reality is we'll kill each other, steal from each other. Thus, we need government to enact laws and enforce them. Now, I say government's immoral because guess what? Let's take Washington, D.C., for instance. There's some 400,000 government bureaucrats who work that system there. 400,000. To me, that's 400,000 immoral people. So their coming together does not make them moral. Thus, government is immoral and it can't be trusted. And by the way, if you have not learned yet that the government will screw you given any opportunity, again, you need to read up a little bit more on history. And by the way, I think my worldview is really in line with our founding fathers' worldview. They gave us this thing called the Constitution. And they set up, one, a balance of powers or separation of powers, the three branches of government. Why'd they do that? If everybody's good, you don't need all that. But they realized that one branch would kill the other given the opportunity. And we're seeing that playing out right in our faces now with this whole impeachment hearing. And also, they limited government. That's why we have the Bill of Rights. So with this election buildup, please keep your philosophy hats on and ask yourself the question, is government moral? Can it be trusted?